The Mini Cooper is one of the most iconic and instantly recognizable cars in automotive history, a name that has become synonymous with style, agility, and a fun driving experience. When you see a Mini Cooper on the road, there is no mistaking it for anything else. Its compact size, charming design, and distinctive personality set it apart from the rest of the traffic. The story of the Mini Cooper begins in the late 1950s when the British Motor Corporation wanted to create a small, affordable, and efficient car that could cope with the fuel shortages and urban driving needs of the time. Designed by Sir Alec Issigonis, the original Mini was introduced in 1959, and it revolutionized car design by placing the wheels at the extreme corners of the body and the engine transversely at the front, creating more cabin space than anyone thought possible for a car of such a small footprint. This ingenious layout maximized interior room for passengers and luggage while keeping the car incredibly compact, making it perfect for the narrow streets of European cities. The Mini's design was not only practical but also stylish in a quirky, endearing way. Its low stance, upright windshield, and friendly round headlights gave it a cheerful face, and its nimble handling made it a favorite among young drivers and city dwellers. But the real magic happened when racing legend John Cooper, a friend of Issigonis and a builder of Formula One cars, saw the Mini's potential as a performance machine. Cooper worked with the factory to create a tuned version of the car, and in 1961, the Mini Cooper was born. With more power, better brakes, and improved handling, the Mini Cooper became a giant killer on the racetrack, famously winning the Monte Carlo Rally multiple times in the 1960s and embarrassing much larger and more powerful cars in the process. These victories cemented its reputation not only as a cute little city car but also as a serious driver's machine. Over the decades, the Mini became a cultural icon, starring in movies like The Italian Job, and being embraced by celebrities, musicians, and fashion icons. It symbolized a youthful, rebellious spirit, particularly in the swinging 60s in Britain. Despite its small size, it had a big personality, and this is something that has carried through every generation of the car. When BMW took over the Mini brand in the 1990s, they faced the challenge of reinventing it for a new era while keeping the essence that made it special. In 2001, the modern Mini Cooper was launched, and it managed to capture the charm of the original while adding modern conveniences, safety features, and performance capabilities. The retro-inspired styling paid homage to the classic design, with familiar cues like the floating roof, wide stance, and round headlights, but the car was larger, more comfortable, and more refined. The modern Mini Cooper lineup quickly expanded to include different body styles, including the 3-door hatch, 5-door hatch, convertible, clubman, and countryman. Each variant brought a slightly different character to the table, but all retained that signature Mini feeling, go-kart-like handling, responsive steering, and an emphasis on fun behind the wheel. The driving experience